What up, y'all? Conscious One coming back at you. I just finished uploading the video here, but I just want to talk to you guys about what Scott Snitzer, my personal psychologist. I mean, I should be sending this guy money. This guy has probably kept me out of prison. But I wanted to talk about what Scott Snitzer is talking about with this technology because although I know this technology has been affecting certain things, skits, people around me, I believe I had my first real awakening experience the other day with what this technology is actually doing and how it is controlling us. Some of us more than others. People, you gotta understand, you are walking around with a device in your hand that has body sensors on it. You do not know how to build that device. We really don't know where this technology came from. Now, last time I talked to my grandfather, who is, I think he's 90, 91 years old, by the way, he told me that the computer itself was the devil. Now, what did I sound, outlandish or anything? I think the old man has a point. But that's just the beginning of it. You know, you guys remember that other day I had told y'all about when I had that drop off delivery to do, and how when I was getting out the car and I had the bags in my hand and I'm trying to park my car and make sure my car is so nobody won't hit my car. New York is just chaotic. It's like four or five things going on at the same time. It's hard to focus on one thing. Um, Let me tell you guys how I know this technology is controlling people. Okay. First of all, y'all want to check out that Snoop Doggy Dogg video back in the day called "From the Palace to the Church," because I believe he's telling you in the video they finna start controlling these people like crash test dummies, like Manna Felice call them, these crash test dummies. But in that video, Snoop Dogg, From the Church to the Palace, I believe in that video he's telling you right in that video they finna start controlling people. They're gonna control your bodily movement. They're gonna control whether you walk right or left, look up or down. I don't want any of you, including myself, to ever get your head so big that you have so much knowledge that you think you cannot be controlled. I believe this is what Scott is trying to tell us about in a lot of his videos. You have no idea how powerful this technology is. Now, I know that we say we do, but nah, I don't think y'all really do. Now, I had my first brush with what this technology can do when I told y'all that woman called me on the phone and had me relocate to another place. See, first of all, when she called me on the phone, I should have knew better not to relocate to another place, because wherever I am to go, that I'm told to go on the app with the gig app, I was to never move out of that location. It does not matter if the customer calls and says you are in the wrong location. The first thing I was supposed to do was call the gig red and tell them what the customer was saying to me. It was a wrong move for me to actually listen to the customer, to go elsewhere when I was already in the right place to begin with. Now, let me tell you how. Now, first of all, the technology had got me right there. That's number one. The technology got me right there. I had only got 4 hours of sleep that night before. I would have never have made that move had I just been rested and at peace in my mind. See, this is when that technology can really get you when you're tired or when you're not feeling well. Scott talks about this in his videos also. That's why he constantly tries to tell people to make sure they up on their health, make sure you're taking your supplements, make sure that your brain is functioning. If your brain is not functioning right, do not go outside if you can help it. Stay home. Stay home. I'm telling y'all right now, just like when they say you sick, stay home. Stay home if you're not in your right mind. If you didn't get enough sleep the night before, don't go outside. They can get you with the technology. You got a phone in your hand, they can control you, and they can control the other person on the other end to make you get triggered and to possibly do something to get you locked up. I'm telling you guys the truth. Just take heed. Do not get too confident that you are intelligent. You're going to have to neutralize your ego and start from square one when you walk outside your door, guys. Now, I know that some of y'all say, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you know. Well, you listen. Hopefully you're listening anyway. And you better take heed, because let me tell you something. I'm a very smart motherfucker. I'm a very, very smart motherfucker. All right? I don't have to get into telling y'all my whole story about where I come from, what hood I came from, what hood I came out of, things I used to do, where I've been. Y'all should know by now I'm a smart motherfucker. And I'm telling you, if that technology got me that day, even though if I did get only 4 hours of sleep, you got to get up pretty early to fool a person like me. I'm on everything. I see a lot of things that's going on. I don't talk about everything on YouTube. I told y'all that. So what I'm telling y'all now with this technology got me that other day. So even though I won the how does the old saying go? I lost the battle, but I won the war that day. Because this woman was trying to trigger me, who I knew where she lived, to tell me to go to hell, when I'm just trying to get her food to her. I'm trying to just do my job. And I know her apartment, where she lives and everything. And then she tells me to go to hell when all I did was try to just deliver her food to her. Can you imagine? What if I'm on the edge, y'all? What if somebody can just trigger me to do something crazy, to land me behind bars out here? I think about that every day. I know y'all do too. So that's why I'm telling y'all, be careful. Take heed to what Scott Snitzer is saying. You are walking around with a phone in your hand everywhere you go, most of y'all. If it wasn't for me having to use this for the gig app, I wouldn't be on my cell phone like that. I'd be on my laptop. Okay? Sometimes when I leave out of my abode, I've been practicing leaving my phone at home. Leave phone at home. Sometimes when you go out, if you don't really need to take your cell phone with you, when you go out, don't take your cell phone with you. Why y'all taking your cell phone with you everywhere you go? Leave it at home. When you don't need it, leave it at home. What, you scared something going to happen to you? If something happened to you, guess what? You ain't going to be able to use that phone. You're going to be lying dead on the ground someplace. The phone is not your savior. A lot of y'all think y'all phone is your lifeline. It is not your lifeline. When you leave the crib sometime, if you don't need to use your phone, leave it at home and practice getting away from these phones. I'm warning y'all right now. That's all I got to say about this. Peace.